Now the sixth question of exercise 8.4 is the angle of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points distant S and T from its foot are complementary. Prove that the height of the tower is root ST. So I'm going to make a figure here. Now here AB is a tower. C and D are the 2 points on a plane. The distance between BC is S. Distance between BD is T. And let me explain it again. AB is a tower on a plane. B is the foot of this tower. C and D are 2 points on a plane. The distance between CB is S. The distance between DB is T. And these two angles, they are complementary. Let this be theta, then this is 90 minus theta. Now let me read the statement again. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points distant S and T from its foot are complementary. Angle of elevation of the top of tower from 2 points are complementary. So if one angle is theta, the other is 90 minus theta. If I take this angle as theta, this is 90 minus theta. If I take this angle as theta, this is 90 minus theta. Now angle B is 90 degree. I have two right angle triangles. One is ABD, the other is ABC, where angle B is 90 degree. Now in triangle ABD, now this is perpendicular. Now AB is perpendicular, BC is base, or you can say DB is base. If I take this triangle ABD, then perpendicular upon base, base here is BD, is equal to tan theta. Let this perpendicular is X. Here perpendicular is AB, base is BD. AB is X and BD is T. That is equal to tan theta. Now in triangle ABC, perpendicular upon base is equal to tan 90 minus theta. So perpendicular here is AB and base here is BC. That is cot theta. AB is X and BC is S, is equal to cot theta. Now this is 1, this is 2. Let this be first statement, let this be second statement. Multiply 1 and 2. X by T into X by S is equal to tan theta into cot theta. X square upon ST is equal to tan theta into 1 over tan theta. Cot theta can be written as 1 over tan theta. Now X square by ST is equal to 1. So X square is equal to ST. X is equal to root ST. So X is equal to root ST. It means height of a tower is root ST. This is what we want to prove. Now the seventh question of exercise 8.4 is the shadow of a tower standing on a level ground is found to be 50 meters longer when sun's elevation is 30 degree than when it is 60 degree. Find the height of the tower. Now the figure of this question is AB is a tower. Let its height be h. Now shadow of this tower on a level ground is found to be 50 meters longer. Now this is the shadow. This is the shadow of a tower, which is 50 meters longer when sun's elevation is 30 degree. This is 50 meters longer when sun's elevation is 30 degree. Then when it is 60 degree, when angle is 60 degree, this shadow is x meter. When sun's elevation is 30 degree, this shadow is 50 meters longer. Shadow of a tower is 50 meters longer when sun's elevation is 30 degree than when it is 60 degree. It means when sun's elevation is 60 degree, the shadow of a tower is x meter. When sun's elevation is 30 degree, this shadow of tower is 50 meters longer. That means it is x plus 50 meter. Let me repeat it. It means when sun's elevation is 60 degree, the shadow of a tower is x meter. When sun's elevation is 30 degree, the shadow of a tower is x plus 50 meter. So we have two right angle triangles, ABD and ABC, where angle B is 90 degree. In triangle ABD, perpendicular upon base means h upon x is equal to tan 60 degree. H upon x is equal to root 3. So x is equal to h by root 3. Now in triangle ABC, perpendicular upon base is equal to h upon x plus 50 is equal to tan 30 degree. H upon x plus 50 is equal to 1 by root 3. Root 3h is equal to x plus 50. Root 3h, instead of x, write h by 3, h by root 3 plus 50. Multiply by root 3. You will have 3h is equal to h plus 50 root 3. 3h minus h is equal to 50 root 3. 2h is equal to 50 root 3. H is equal to 50 root 3 upon 2. H is equal to 25 root 3. So that is the answer. That is the answer.